Well, you could be useful. But you can join us as well, sure.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Let's hope so.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the console. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
And we got another one. This time a pure attack. But, yeah, now I could get Tali in here. Who do we go for? I'm gonna go with like a little bit of this and a little bit of that right now. Yeah, I think that's okay. So those two are complete opposites, let's hope. Okay, what is the other thing that I wanted to do? I wanted to look there. Oh, take all. I wanted to level her up a little bit, but I also wanted to give her a few weapons. She's a complete tech, meaning that maybe a pistol is actually better on her than anything. And what about levels? Quarian Machinist. Though young, Tali is a true genius when it comes to dealing with mechanical or electronic equipment. Increases tank resistance and increases shield. So this thing increases tech resistance, meaning that the tech class, or whatever it's called, is the yeah, just has better defenses against tech. But what about adepts? Are they also, yeah, do they also have like higher like biotic resistance as well in order to balance it out? I mean, it could make sense. But anyway, higher shields is actually a really cool thing. So let's see, we got decryption and hacking again. Oh, AI hacking. Temporarily it drives basic robotic enemies berserk, so they will attack anything nearby, including their former allies. That's actually really good. Duration 25 seconds. Yeah, 20 or 25 seconds. So this one is only better because of the recharge time, but not necessarily because of its duration. Lowers the recharge time of sabotage, overload, and damping. Sabotage, overload, and damping. And this one increases the damage. This is sabotage. Where's overload? Overload's over here, and damping is over there. Radius of sabotage, overload, and damping. So sabotage, overload, and damping get boosted, either because of their recharge time, tech explosion damage, that's basically any damage. That's the sabotage ability, which shuts down increases the amount of Omni Gel recovered. Oh, this is actually good. Why does it actually say that we get more Omni Gel though? Nothing in here says that. Techman explosion damage done by sabotage, damping, and EMP. Sabotage, damping, and EMP. Where's the EMP? Where's the ability they call EMP? Maybe EMP is like the last one in the machinist thing or something. Kind of curious where the EMP is supposed to be. We got damping, master damping. We got sabotage. Like you got like overload, or maybe overload is no. Sabotage, overload, and damping makes sense. Tech explosion. And tech mine explosion damage done by sabotage, damping, and EMP. Could EMP be the overload? No. That's really weird. Really weird. Okay, anyway, she's going for like, she uses shotgun. Yeah, of course she uses shotguns. I mean, if she uses shotguns and Wrex uses shotguns, then I have two characters with shotguns. That would actually be quite interesting. Yeah. Kind of weird, like, oh, and she has like basic armor. Damage detection goes up, hardening goes up, and then she also has like higher shield capacity. Only thing she does not have is higher, increases shield capacity by 60 again. So not only does she get higher shield capacity with her basic upgrades down here, she also gets shield capacity just from electronics. I also get something like that, but it's actually an interesting synergy. Shields and shields. The only issue is like, what if an enemy just bypasses shields completely? Because that can happen. And then you have like health points that are without use. So the better idea would be to just go for health, because health is the most important. And if you get like bonus shields or whatever, well, then you are just lucky, kind of. Okay, so which one do we go for? I don't really need like decryption and hacking, because I can do this on my own. Hacking is just nice, but it doesn't really get rid of enemies. But you could use it against a group of enemies, though. Real question. The thing is, you do not see the shield points on her, though. But okay, it does damage in radius. Enemies cannot use biotic for a short period of time. It's cooldown. They cannot use it. That's actually interesting. Interesting. So we're going for electronics. And we're going to give her the damping ability. I don't need to... I mean, I could just get advanced overload so that it does even more damage. That's actually quite nice. One more point is always good. And then we're gonna keep it here. Then the basic armor just does this, and then we have the shield boost, first aid, and this one. Could also be somewhat helpful. What about this one? Advanced sabotage. No. Hacking has... Yeah, we have to give her an awful lot of hacking points for this. The thing that I actually focus on is trying to get as many abilities ready so that I can cycle through them all the time. Advanced sabotage, and then two, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hacking 7. But this is a specific thing. That's the reason why I don't quite like it. On the other hand, I could also give her like shield boosts over here for some better recharge. It's actually quite nice. Shield capacity. That's interesting. Increases shield capacity by 60. So this is your standard point. 60, 90. So it increases by 30. So the first point is the most important. Yeah, the first one seems to be the most important. Very interesting. We have that. I mean, decryption might be a good thing, but I also don't want her to die, right? So, how do we do that? I mean, I could give her, like, shield boosts or something like that. Maybe some first aid, but I can do, like, first aid stuff as well. And everyone gets healed, so there's no issue there. Anything on the pistols? Nah, that's not necessary. I could just get better items. Sabotage, though, that would be a good one. Tech resistance and shield capacity. I could give her even more shield capacity. Radius of... no. Tech explosion? Maybe. Damping. Increase the explosion radius on your tech proximity mines. Increase the stun amount. I mean, I could just give her advanced sabotage. That could also work. Yeah. Okay, so now I gave her like pretty much all the good stuff. Wrex. Yeah. I wanted to give him like shotgun things. Barrier might be good, but what about the warp stuff? Advanced warp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of his points, though. That doesn't quite help, actually. 6 and 8, that's not that much of an increase. Immunity, though, reduces health damage, but that does not reduce damage to shields. But that's good. Oh, yeah, I could give him heavy armor. That's actually quite nice. There you go. Oh, he gets the good stuff. And 40 a second, 30 a second. Nah, it's not that different. But I do want to give him the shoddy. The thing is, I have only 3 points left. Where do I place them? Melee damage. I could either give him like barrier duration and shielding. Stasis is a skill that I don't quite like. The throw thing may actually be very helpful though, but maybe I should just give him the immunity skill over here. And... And I could also just give him the shield boost in order to upgrade it, because it's just the next one in here, and then we're gonna keep the points the way they are right now. Now, what about my level ups? I got a mix of points here. Alright, so what do I get? I got Sentinel Marksman, that was there the first time around. And why is it that there are certain levels that are available and some others that are not? Does it have to be something to do with me using the skills? Or is it level dependent? Could also be. Anyway. We need like... Can use decryption on average objects? Yes. Wounded parties? No. Can use electronic skills on average objects. Yeah, I need that one as well. Okay, so now we got all of that done, and yeah, then I need some sentinel points over here, at least one or something, so that the whole thing just gets better overall. And then the other 3 points I'm gonna keep for the charm, if I want to buy and sell things, and the throw just takes a very long time. Lift and stasis. Yeah, lift and stasis are kind of the same thing, except that stasis just doesn't deal any damage. Maybe there's a mod that changes that though, but anyway. What about that one? And restores 100 health for the party members. I'm gonna keep it like that and keep the other 3 points just in case. So, yeah, where am I actually going? Return to the tower. I don't want to return to the tower. I want to go back to Fest, and Fest is somewhere completely different again. I do need to go to a quick travel spot.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Maybe.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
Well, happy to help.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Okay. Did they say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
My wife? I'd definitely find out.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright, so expensive bar. Does he talk... Does he mean the Flux or what? A reporter named Emily. No, that's not it. Homecoming. Analysis to convince. Diplomat. Mr. Party's a trained finder why his wife. Embassy lounge on the Presidium. Alright, embassy lounge is somewhere over there. Or is it? Yeah. Let's finish that while we're at it. Nope. That's the Bosker guy. Wait a minute. Does she have to say anything?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Maybe she will be part of another mission.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Right. Do I have a name written right on the forehead or something? How do they even know that? Anyhow, I'm here for Samesh.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Huh? Okay. Inconsistent with any type of... So... What was that then? You're running tests?
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
This isn't right. Releasing the body. Well, actually I do want to know where this leads. How long will the research
How
go?
long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Right. Do you at least have something else like an urn or something that you can present? Or just some deeper information? Number of bodies then?
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
You don't need the bodies. That would... that would mean that they want people to die for it, and that's not a good idea. Results of the research, what about that?
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Great. I mean, it sounds very long, right? But you do need the information for it. I can definitely understand that. Samesh should hear this. Yeah, I'll pass this on. Thanks for the information.
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make it easier for him to understand.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Right. Why does it always say like something area map? By the way, did I get like... I think I got some other upgrades though. Maybe I can... Ah, there you go. Weapons force, that's good. Only good for the shoddy, or was it? Designed to flatten on impact, increasing the amount of physical force transferred to the target. Sounds great. Surface, radioactive, that's a cooldown thing, only good against specific targets. Ah, combat sensor. Some enemies use jamming tech to block your weapon radar. The combat scanner upgrades prove that. Yeah, this is just weapon upgrades. I mean, I can move this on here. I just need some damage bonuses. I could go with like weapons force. That might be it. Do I have any other? No. Yeah, wait a minute. It's the same upgrade. It's the same. Yeah, wait a minute. Heavy armor. Doesn't... Oh, because it's all human and not Krogan. Okay. Oh, damage protection a little bit less, but tech and biotic protection a bit higher. I mean, why would you want to have like tech and biotic protection and no normal damage protection? That would mean that this character here is a good anti-biotic character. It's actually kind... I mean, it's interesting, sure, but does it help? Question. Alright. I don't think this is going to end up well. What, do we have like a reporter's request? No? Fists OSD. Oh. Reporter named Emily Wong has asked you for help recovering corruption on... I don't know if I got this OSD thing or not. Samesh Bhatia, the husband of the soldier who died in Eden Prime, has asked you to convince the Alliance to return his wife's body. Yes. Make a decision. I mean, we can be nice, right? But the best way would be to just give him something as a keepsake or an urn or whatever.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Well, what about your wife?
Tell me again what you'd been told about your wife.
As I said, I've been told nothing. I don't understand why they won't release her body to me.
Okay. Oh, Bosker's location.
Where can I find this, Mr.
Yeah,
Bosker?
I got him as well.
He was in the expensive bar over there.
Good. Well, they're running tests. There's a problem. Let's not say that there's a problem. Let's just say that they are running tests.
They're running medical studies on Norali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Well, this is important. Why do I not have that? Oh, come on. This is war. This is important. This is important, but I don't have the right points for it. Maybe I need charm for that to work. We'll fix this. Do we fix this? I'll work on it.
It's unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Please let me know what can be done.
Alright. This is actually not the thing that I want to have. Okay. Sets charms with that. Opens up new dialogue options. Okay. So in this case, I really do need the points in here in order to unlock maybe some useful dialogue.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Norali. That's
Yes, you told me as much. I don't care what the military wants for her. My wife finished her service when she gave her life on Eden Prime. It is time for her to come home.
She's not coming anywhere because she's dead. Anyhow, but this is important. Actually, is it important? It kind of depends on who. Who thinks? Yeah. I mean, for him, it's most important for his wife to come back, right? But for the scientists and everyone else, it would be more important to know how the Geth weapon works. So in both cases, being important does not necessarily mean it's a good argument.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
Did she do it willingly? She can still help. What would she want? Oh, what would she want? That's actually a good one. Oh.
If the military had asked your wife to submit to tests to save human lives, what would she have said?
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Oh boy. Hey, we got Paragon 8. That's a good one. So you get Paragon points from the charm skills, not the other way around, it seems. Okay, we got some codex entries, non-council races, the pilgrimage for the Quarians. When Quarians of the migrant fleet reach young adulthood, they must leave their birth ship and find a new crew to accept them as permanent residents. To prove themselves, they must recover something of value. This is offered to their prospective captain as proof that there will not be a mere burden on the shoestring resources of the ship. This process is called the pilgrimage. Stripped of ritual, the pilgrimage is merely an attempt to maintain genetic diversity within the small, relatively isolated population bases that make up the migrant fleet. If the young stayed and married within their birth vessel, the risk of inbreeding would increase sharply. Quarians are surgically fitted with their various immunity-boosting implants in preparation for leaving the pilgrimage. Having grown up within the sterile, controlled environments of the migrant fleet ships, Quarians have virtually no natural immune system. They have virtually no natural immune system because they do not get in contact with other stuff. And this is exactly it. They isolate themselves so much that they are basically incapable of living normally, right? Like, Quarians would not necessarily be like that. Maybe as a young Quarian, they are actually able to advance their immune system so that it, can continue to be like a bit more healthy, right? But because they are always kept in the sterile environments, there's no way for their immune system to work correctly, to start correctly, right? And then, you have yourself another Quarian that's going to just keel over once they lift their face mask. Problems upon problems upon problems, but
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
how many are there even? Like 1,000. So I need to get to what was it, Fisk or whatnot. Presidium, ward's location. What is the ward's location? Caesar, Coruscant, Coruscant, yes. So, you have arrived at Coruscant, a gentleman's club in the woods. So, let's see, what do we have here? There's Chorban, I'm somewhere over here, and then there is like, speak with Gen Septimus. Is that the entrance? No. Wait, where am I even? This is the way. Right. I would say that the last keeper is actually somewhere in the flocks also, but... Oh, this is wait. So before Coruscant was... not a club, but now it is a club. Very interesting. Can we just sit here? Sweet. And relax a little bit. Sweet! And you can sit forward. And you can relax again. Nice. Alright. The problem is it does not really trigger another interaction here.
Just had a good thing going here. Too bad he got greedy.
Yeah, too bad you shot him in the head.
Dancers are highly respected among my people, but I get the feeling these women are not held in high esteem.
Actually, this is a really good point. I mean, why not?
I got business here, but not with you.
Oh, General Septimus, that is the other one.
Not now. Watching the show.
The thing is, I have to go to Fist's office because of this other quest that I had. Just okay.
Go away. Let me drink it, please.
Wait a minute. This is the drunkard that we have to actually talk to, right? Then we have this Jenna fellow. Every time you are in one of those clubs and you're trying to get some... Oh no, can I? Ah, thank goodness I can get in here. Because I have a slight feeling that there's an item that I need to get that I haven't yet obtained. Why does that one not open up though? So there could be something around here that you can pick up that I did not pick up.
I could get used to living like this.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Sometimes they don't. Now the real question is, where's Fist's OSD? A reporter named Emily Wong has asked you for help uncovering corruption on Citadel. The thing is, I do not know if I have like certain quest items or not. Deliver information. Oh, I already got it. I look for information. No, I have the information. Information you found in Fist's hideout. Okay. Alright. Makes sense. But while we're at it, let's just get ourselves some drink, and then we can talk to the other fellow. This guy, General Septimus, number 7.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
What do you mean when you can?
I'll be with you in a minute.
What's wrong with their hair? That's weird. She has like an interior version of the hair, and then there's an exterior version of the hair that's transparent. Interesting idea, actually. So, General Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
Well, Shaira sent me. Oh no, wait a minute. Let's just ask questions. That's our whole shtick.
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it. This is the great Turian, General. How did your kind ever defeat us? I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut. Go away.
That's a good one. I can help. Can we help? I don't know if I can help. Let's ask more questions.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Nah, bollocks, I don't have the other option yet. Forget it. I'm not leaving. Forget it, I'm not leaving. I mean,
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
Are we gonna give up just like that?
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
well, are we leaving or are we
You
not?
need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Don't give up. I don't buy it. But yeah, he definitely wants to be something. But let's see what it is.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general. It's better than sitting on your ass all day. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Glad to hear it. Oh boy.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Well, absolutely. But it depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
And how am I gonna do that?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Okay, where to what?
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Thank you. But soldiers acting like soldiers is not a good thing nor a bad thing. It just is. And doing that, well, I don't really know if it helps or not. So, I do need to go back to wait a minute. What's this other exclamation mark? Ah, that's Chorban. I don't want to talk to Chorban without getting all of the keepers scanned. I do want to talk... No, Emily Wong. That's Emily Wong. Okay. Anyway. Let's just go to her from that way. So we go like forward, and at one point we have to go somewhere to the right. Right. So that one was scanned. The thing is, all of those like side missions basically lead you all around the areas, right? So you don't have to explore anything. You can just walk around, do side missions, and then the exploration happens on the side. Okay, anyway, we got some interesting information.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Well, I did find some discs.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Thank you. Well, can we offer more? I don't even know.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
Oh boy.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
We are such a sellout. But 400 coins. Ah, sweet. So the journal is basically over for that one. Asari consort, that was the Shaira thingy. Evidence for Saturn. That is the Presidium area. And Dr. Michael. No, that is actually a different kind of thingy. What I actually have to, yeah, something in the flux. That's where I need to go, and then I have to give some information back, of course. So yeah. What was the other thing that I wanted to finish? We got the fan that doesn't count. I wanted to get the other keep. Yeah, the other keeper's probably in the flux somewhere. So once I get in there, I can finish that mission. And then the Asari consort I can finish later as well. Alright. But that's actually a nice point in here where we can end the little episode. Because we started with her and now we end it. Maybe there's also some cuts in between or whatever. But for now, like and subscribe of course as usual. And ta-ta!